If you're looking for intellectual, informed basketball takes, and you want to bring in media that knows what they're talking about, look no further than...
Always push the pace, yeah. And we really study tape, y'all just view the highlights, man, we really watching games, yeah. You just watch from the stands, we run 3-man weeks, Paul, Dre, and Allen, yeah. Way more than a fan, we got love for the game, we don't have to pretend. Got it out the mud like you get it off the glass, I'm the run the fast break, throw me the outlet, yeah, we got it out the mud like you get it off the glass, time to run the fast break, throw me the outlet. We on the break, it's fast break. We on the break, it's fast break, let's go.
Yo, Fastbreaks family. Forget all that. Stand up, New York. All right, let me tell you something. All right, forget all of that. Forget everything, okay? The New York Knicks are 2-0 in the NBA Finals. Forget everything, man. I don't care about nothing. You know who I am. I'm Dre, King Dre, some might say. We got Coach Paul. We got the architect, Alan. Y'all know the intros. Y'all know what we're here for. The New York Knickerbockers are in the NBA Finals, up 2-0 against the San Antonio Spurs. Forget the haters. They were trying to tell me the Hawks were going to take us out. They were trying to tell me the Philadelphia bum-ass 76ers were trying to take us out. They were trying to tell me, I don't even remember who we did. Oh, Cleveland, my fault. They were so forgetful, I dead forgot who they were. I dead forgot what we did some. We put belt to ass for 4 games in a row. We haven't lost in 45 days. I've never seen this in my life. I don't care about nothing else right now. Welcome, Fastbreaks family. It's a good Saturday. It's a crash out Saturday. Let me tell you something. We are 2 games away. 2 games away from seeing a parade in Midtown. The city might not survive, folks. The city, if you're in Midtown Manhattan, listen, y'all gotta have a backup plan for where you're gonna be staying. All right, they're replacing the Statue of Liberty with a statue of Jalen Brunson. I'm trying to tell you something.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to tell you something. There are a lot of point guards that are going to be moved off the list of greatest point guards of all time. We're about to have some very uncomfortable conversations. This is going to be fine for me and Paul, but a lot of y'all favorites are going to be getting moved around very shortly. Mm-hmm. A lot of that, who's the best player in the world? Oh, you can't have a small guard lead you. I don't know if we have
Becky Hammond.
I'm sorry?
Becky Hammond.
I stand on what you need to stand on some nonsense. You need to go find yourself in a church and stand on the word of God and ask for forgiveness. Because what you said was abominable. All right? And then coming back and saying some nonsense. Oh, I stand on what I said. He been proved it. The man's hitting shots that people aren't even thinking are fathomable. And you're telling me you don't have that dude. You're right. We don't have a dude. We have him. That nigga's him. I'm sorry.
We got multiple dudes. Pause.
That's the intro for this morning. Y'all know what we're here to talk about. I'm sorry for some of the words I used this morning, but I'm not that damn sorry. Let's talk about what we see in these last 2 games.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, you're right. Let me stop. Let me slow my roll. The excitement gets to me. You know how I am. I'm sorry.
Listen, Farrell or no Farrell, this is a Knicks podcast for the rest of the NBA season.
Correct.
Oh God!
How can it not be? How can it not be? This is what I'm saying.
The banner got to go up, though. The banner
got to go up.
Hey, that banner, that's the Fast Breaks banner for the rest of the year.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I saw Jalen Brunson get 5 steals last night. Talking about, I don't know.
He got 5 steals?
He had 5 steals. He had 5 steals, and people want to talk about he didn't shoot the ball well. But shooting in Wemby's face. Pause. I'm not hearing none of this.
Yo.
I've been talking a lot. I need one of y'all to speak. Tell me what you saw. Tell me about Tell me how you're feeling right now, Paul. Alan, you're gonna tell me what you saw, but Paul, you're gonna tell me how you're feeling. Talk to me.
Listen, I'm preparing myself for the Knicks winning the championship, like mentally, like every game, it gets closer and closer, and it's more the way we won, the way we're winning in these playoffs. It would have to be this dominant in order for us to win the championship. It would have to be. We would have to have a politicized game 3 in order to win. We would have to play 5-on-8 because the refs are so blatantly biased so far.
Can we talk about that a little bit? Because last night was atrocious. No. Don't give me that.
On both sides. On both sides. I feel like they're both telling each other. Yes.
No, not even.
They let us get away from some things, but they called a foul on Karl Anthony Towns when Stephon Castle was grabbing him by the jersey, grabbing him by the arm, damn near putting him in a headlock, and they said, "Cat, you got to stop all that." What? Brother, what? What are we talking about? Don't tell me that I'm seeing both sides. Don't tell me that.
Listen,
don't tell me that. Don't tell me that when Wemby is straight up pushing Mitch, and then Mitch gets a technical. Don't tell me that. I can't see
right. That was crazy. The
technical was crazy. I'll give you that.
There are fans of other teams that are saying that game was one of the most biased finals games that they've ever seen called. Fans of non-Spurs, non-Knicks fans saying that was crazy. This narrative of the crazy Knicks fan, it's over after this season. It's over. It's over. In the 90s, they were saying the Knicks were the smartest fan base in the NBA. We know ball. That's still there. That's still deep. We're just extra passionate. That's all it is. We see the Knicks are this good. The Knicks are really listen. We would, like I was saying, we would have to play 5-on-8, right? We would have to win, have 3 straight sweeps in order to win a championship and actually get the respect. It's crazy. We would have to be one of the greatest teams ever.
That's not even that crazy. That's not a crazy statement anymore. That's why I was going crazy when Pharaoh said, "Y'all, it's a win. It's a win." No, it's not. It's not. It really isn't. It's real. That was a wild take for a basketball analysis.
I wish Pharaoh was here. Oh,
son, I wouldn't let him know peace.
Listen, and next Saturday, people tune in next Saturday.
Don't show up for work. That's
my gosh.
Yeah. So I assume that both things is going to be done in 4.
Yes.
I said that from the jump.
Yeah, no, he did. I said next 6.
Paul did say that from the jump.
He said from the jump. Here's my thing. I truly didn't think. Here's the thing. Going into game 2, the pressure was actually on the Spurs, and you could tell they buckled. The pressure was on the Spurs for them to win that game because I don't think they're winning 2 at MSG. I don't think they're winning 1 at MSG if I'm going to keep it a buck. If they do, it would truly surprise me. But the NBA Finals are going to be won in MSG. I hope you realize that. Last night was the game to win for them. I did not expect them. Wemby having a complete meltdown in the last minute of the game was completely unheard of for someone I had just hailed a week prior as the best player on the planet.
I have a few thoughts about that moment.
Please tell me your thoughts.
Okay, so I'm not gonna 100% blame Wemby for that one. It was a mistake.
That was Stephon Castle's fault, low key.
I think it was a few people's fault, right? I think Stephon Castle maybe could get a blame on him. So the reason why I don't blame Wemby all that much, because I thought about it for a while, but you got to realize Wemby is not Giannis, and what I mean by that is
he's not a ball handler.
Well, he could handle the ball, but what I mean by that is when Giannis gets a rebound, he's down the court in 5 strides, right? Like he's fast. That's the thing with Giannis is super fast. There's only 7 seconds left. And if you're not going to call a timeout, the only way you're going to get a shot off is if you zoom down the court like that. Wemby knows he's not like that. So when Stephon Castle kind of makes that route, like he's getting ready to go for an outlet pass, the most logical thing you could do is give the ball to your guard, go down, and get a shot in the transition because there's only 7 seconds left. If there was like 4 more, 5 more, or like if there was like 13 seconds left in the game type stuff, I could totally understand Wemby keeping the ball, dribbling up the court, and getting whatever mismatch shot they got in transition. But if only 7 seconds left, it made all the sense in the world for me that he want to pass it to Stephon Castle and just go down the court and get the ball back when he's on the court. That made all the sense in the world to me. To me, like Wemby obviously gets some of the blame because it's a turnover. First of all, it's a turnover. He turned it over, so he's going to get some of the blame naturally.
But also, he didn't connect with his guard. That's the problem too. Like that's where it comes on him.
But Stephon kind of like went into the route like that. He just turned around and whatever.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to say is I put most of the blame on the coach, Mitch Johnson. I think at that moment, if only 7 seconds left, you gotta call timeout. If it was like I said, if it was like 13, if it was like 13 seconds left. If there was like 13 seconds left, I understand it. But if only 7 seconds left, that's hard.
Do they even have a timeout to give?
I think they had a timeout.
What you're saying?
Really?
Listen. Like I get, like you're right. If this wasn't the situation,
what part do you disagree with? If you think he's right,
listen. No. Listen, you're right. If this wasn't the situation that it was, you are the best player and you are a ball handler. Who are you looking to pass to in that situation?
A guard, because you're fast. It's only
you're
7
the best
seconds left.
No, you're the best player. And as far as the timeout goes, they don't want to play against a set Knicks defense.
You're right.
No, I think they would have had a better chance against a set because our transition defense was low key better than that's what last night. That's what I'm trying to you need to go back and check the stats. I'm telling you. Last night, our transition defense, we had a lot of steals with them not really getting into a full set. We had a lot of steals with bad turnovers trying to get a ball to a guard. That exact play, that was not the first time last night that it happened.
Yeah,
it might not have been Wemby, but there were a couple plays where it happened where Jalen Brunson's ready. That's where this is where the narrative of him being a bad defender needs to go away. He's not a shot blocker. That's true. He's not a big guy. He's not going to be your lockdown. But he knows where the ball is. He's in the path of the pass consistently, actually.
Who are you talking about?
Jalen Brunson.
Oh.
He be getting a lot of sneaky steals. And last night, when you have a guy that's like locked in like that, he's not shooting the ball particularly well, but he's firing all cylinders. It's crazy. I agree with you, Paul, in the sense of either Mitch Johnson calls that timeout, or Wemby goes and tries to get another shot because we've seen him take a half court prayer and make it. Hold that ball.
Would you want to take a half court prayer? Or you want to get in a little bit closer? You know what I mean? Why would you want to take a half court prayer?
It don't matter. We are locking them up. We are nicer than them.
That's why you call it timeout.
Transition. No, because in transition, I understand what you're saying about how we were playing good transition defense. It's still always a chance that somebody is going to miss an assignment in transition, that players are going to be behind the offense and you have numbers in transition. Transition is all, especially with young players like that who are that athletic and fast. If Dylan Harper got that ball, right? Let's say Wemby is no. But Dylan Harper wasn't near him, right? If Wemby got the ball past half court and got the ball to Dylan Harper and he saw Jalen Brunson in front of him, we're gonna have to double. And then when you double, you kick out to somebody else, a 3-point shooter or whatever, and you have an open shot. They don't want to play against us. We are nice. We are the nicest team in the NBA. They don't want this smoke. And Wemby, listen, that shot that he got against Mitchell Robinson was technically speaking, it was a good shot. I heard what Kenny Smith was saying, and he's right.
It was a good shot.
But he hits that. But Mitchell Robinson is different, right? And the physicality, you can't do much with. Like we're gonna get to that in this episode. But the physicality
Physicality is too much for them.
It's too much for Wemby, and he's getting him out of his shooting rhythm. It is what it is. So, like, that shot, I get what you're saying, but the time and situation, like, it's time for great players to be great, Alan.
Well, that's
what it was.
And can we also talk about
9
this?
times?
Yeah.
I was going to say really quick, 9 times out of 10, I agree with you 100%. I never want to call timeout when we got transition, if we got opportunity for transition, but I truly don't think that was enough time for them, and it caused the turnover in that situation. 9 times out of 10, I agree with you. I don't think it was enough time for them.
Here's the thing also, where's De'Aaron Fox?
He was playing well. I'm not gonna lie.
He was playing well.
He was playing well, but in that moment, was he on the floor?
But it was a transition. He just got a rebound and Jay tried to go.
I get it, but if I'm like, and this is the problem with young teams, right? They're not thinking like this. They're seeing 7 seconds. They're like, they gotta go. I'm not saying he's in the playoffs or it's a similar situation, but you get a Steph Curry, you got a LeBron James, you get a Chris Paul, you get someone that really is a little bit more experienced. 7 seconds is a lot of time to make something happen. Let's keep it a buck. If the ball's on the other side, you got Jalen Brunson with 7 seconds left. He can make something happen.
Yeah, all guards. He tried to get it to his guard.
Not all guards. Stephon Castle did not make something happen in 7 seconds.
Your guard had his back turned to the plate.
Right. he and that's what I'm saying. Where is De'Aaron Fox? He should be coming run on, give me the ball. Go get in position. We got 7 seconds. That's a lot of time. I don't remember if De'Aaron Fox was on the floor at that time or if it was Harper. Or it could have been both. I got to double check, to be honest. Do y'all remember?
It was both, I think. At that point, it was both.
All I know is he got the ball, and nobody was looking at him to pass. Who you passing to? He spazzed out. What did he say after the game? Like everything was like blurry for him. Like it was he was flustered, basically. Like that like he's basically admitting that he's not ready. He's not ready. He's basically admitting, hey, this is a lot for me right now.
You know, but the thing is, and this is the biggest factor I saw in terms of him not being ready. And it pours down to your team. This is why it was their game to lose last night. Them losing was a problem. OG Anunoby punched him in the face a few times last night. OG Anunoby took it to him. He standing dunked on him, which was embarrassing. He had that a couple times. He had that up and under on him, which Wemby had no idea what to do against. He got punched on by Cat. Jalen Brunson pulled up in his face. They're not scared of him. This is the problem. The defense, the Spurs defense is so predicated on Wemby being the scariest, biggest guy around.
Yes.
But people forget. Cat was doing this to Rudy Gobert in practice for years. He's not scared of you. He doesn't care about any of that.
Cat's MVP right now.
Cat's MVP right now.
100%.
High key. Cat is playing out of his mind. Since they told him we can let you be like Jokic a little bit. He's been probably the best player without getting 20 points a game.
Right now, the Nuggets would rather have Cat than Jokic the way he playing right now. Alan. Two-way player right now. He's a two-way player.
I don't know about that.
Two-way player.
The way I'm seeing him, I've never seen him play defense like this.
No, 100%. I agree with that.
Never in my life have I seen.
You know what Charles Barkley said? He said, I've never seen a better 2 games from a big man.
100%.
Wow.
He said that. And Shaq was kind of chuckling to himself because he didn't want to steal the moment from Pat. he knew you wanted to say something, and he knew like Charles was kind of taking a little dig at him, but he's like, all right, he didn't say anything, but he let it out. But you could tell
if I'm being honest, outside of Shaq.
Charles Barkley knew that.
Not even Tim Duncan, like you know what I mean. There was a lot of stuff.
Because last night, here's the thing. Cat playing the way he did.
Cat's playing amazing. I'm not going to take Cat playing amazing, but
Cat playing last night, he might facilitate. His play will facilitate a sweep in the finals.
Yes,
like, people don't understand how crazy that is.
3 straight sweeps.
3 straight sweeps.
Nobody's ever done that.
It is directly tied to him. And yes, it is Jalen Brunson hitting. It is Jalen Brunson hitting crazy shots. It is 100% Jalen Brunson hitting crazy shots. But the way Cat has played, being able to space the floor, there was a play, the most impressive play he had last night. He was swamped by 4 guys and kicked it to Mikal Bridges. And I didn't even see Mikal.
That pass was crazy.
I didn't even see him.
That pass, that was like one of them 2K passes that's not supposed to go get off when you're in the air. It literally, he went up for a layup. It's not like a jump shot. He went up for a layup, and then before he came down, just wrapped around, passed it on the money.
Yeah, that pass was crazy.
I'm telling you,
he's always been an underrated passer. Yeah,
I'm telling you. I think Tom Thibodeau, all them coaches in Minnesota, I don't think anybody knew how to use him. And I am standing strong in the fact I think he grew up as a guard, woke up one day and found out he was 7 feet, and everyone kept telling him to shut the hell up, get in the post. And he's like, y'all are underutilizing me. Great question. We don't know. Great question. Forget the Lakers right now. I'm tired of the Lakers, bum-ass Lakers telling me y'all are new to this. This is the last time you saw a championship will be the last time forever.
And let me go there. Let's talk.
One chip since you could vote. Talking about I'm not. One trip to the finals since you could vote. Telling me I'm not new to this. Yes,
He's not here.
Yes, you are.
He's not here. Keep saving
right. My fault.
Next Saturday. But listen. Let's get to that though. What you said about the last chip, right? Wemby. Listen, you know I'm not afraid to go into young players, right? Wemby, to me, like everybody say, oh, he got the future. He'll get a chip. Blah blah blah. Wemby right now, and it's early in his career. Yes, he's going to be great. He's already great. He's going to be greater, but he has a dichotomy. He has a decision to make because the dichotomy of his game is like he has contradicting skills.
Pause on the play. We didn't forget this.
That's a fact.
He better. I'm telling you. When we sweep, that man better not show up for work next week.
Listen.
I'm telling you something.
This is a Knicks podcast for the rest of the year.
I'm telling you, for the summer.
As it should be. Listen.
We're about to make y'all both convert. You still live in Jersey.
Leave Allen alone. Why you go to Allen?
I'm not converting to nothing.
Leave Allen alone. There's one guy we got to get. That's what we focus on. Leave Allen alone. He has his right.
Who you got to get?
You know who?
You talking about Farrell?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who? You think I care? You think I care about the fact that it runs in his blood? That his blood. You think where he's both of them from?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You're not. And what does this mean? You were talking that Knicks talk earlier this year too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Listen. Anyway, no, but Wemby has a decision to
make. I'll say this though. I say if the Nets moved to Brooklyn 10 years earlier, instead of like when they did, I would probably be a Knicks fan. I'm not gonna lie. But shout out to Nets though. 2 pounds.
Because that would have been 03. So
yeah, I would have been young. Yeah, so I would have had like no connection to them. I would have had no connection to them. Yeah.
That's your fear. Leave him alone, man. Leave that alone.
That's my brother too. Let me stop.
Listen. Wemby has a decision to make. Right now, he doesn't know what type of player he wants to be. He doesn't know if he wants to be Giannis. He doesn't know if he wants to be Curry. He doesn't know if he wants to be Shaq. Right? This is what I mean by that. When it comes up to the finals and great teams like the Knicks, especially the Knicks, right? You're too skinny and too weak to really dominate in the paint against now Cat because he's locking up, right? He's a defender now, a stout defender.
And Mikal and not Mikal.
No. We're talking about as a big, right? Against Cat.
So just Cat and Mitch.
Cat and Mitch and OG too, low key.
That's what I said.
But you said Mikal, not Mikal.
No, I didn't mean Mikal. I meant Mitch. That was a misspeak.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, Cat, Mitch, and OG, right? He's too frail for that. He wants to get outside and dribble and act like he's Jamal Crawford because he was training with him, right? And take pull-up jump shots at the 3-point line. And he could do it, but when you do that, you're not going to be as efficient as a player because even the best shooters shoot what, like 40-45% from three, right? And you're 7'7". So in the paint, when you're strong enough, you could be like 75% or 80% in the paint because you're just that tall. All he has to do is gain a little strength. However, if he gains that strength, I think he's concerned that it's going to affect his jump shot.
Yeah, his mobility.
Look at his mobility. KD barely gained any weight over the years. Why? Everybody was saying, remember when he got to the 2012 final, everybody was saying, oh, you got to gain some weight, Ain't never gained any weight. Barely anything. Because these players prioritize their jump shot so much as they should, so for most of them, right? Because the game is about buckets. And when you have a great jump shot, you can score in a more variety of ways, right?
Yeah, but the thing with Wemby affects 3-point shooting. Like you can still kill in the mid range with some weight on you.
Yeah, but I think he doesn't know what he wants to be yet.
Yeah,
does he want to be a 3-point? If he wants to be a 3-point shooter, gaining weight and bulking up can affect that. It may not, but it's a risk. And once you pass that threshold and get Aki, Brolic, there's no going back. And there's no going back. Your jump shot is your jump shot now. You shoot like a football player. Congratulations. Like it is what it is.
It's over.
So, you see what I'm saying? So I think he has to make his decision, right? He needs to make a decision. If they get a big to pair with him, now he's a power forward, and now he's not as effective as he. Because we're talking about an all-time generational talent in Wemby. You know what I mean? Like if you bring him down to just a regular superstar level, are the Spurs even in the finals?
No, but you know what? Here's the other side of it also. And I get what you're saying, but and this is the choice he's going to have to make. We had Will. We had Shaq. We have proven time, or the NBA has proven time and time again, you can be 7'7", 7'6", 7'2", 7'1", whatever, be very physical and be dominant. You can average I forgot that this happened. Will average 41 points. Will average 50 points. And yes, he was going against plumbers, if you want to say that. But I'm going to be honest with you. If Wemby gets 30, 40 pounds on him and just says, give me the ball down low, there's not a lot people can do about it. That's why Cat can play such great defense with him. Because he tries to be like a guard. And guess what? Cat's faster than me. Cat's stronger than me. He'll be there. And if you go to the paint and you're got to go up against Mitch, Mitch is stronger than you. Mitch can jump higher than you. You have to change something. And this is a great point that you made. A very nuanced point. He's at that point in his career at 22, right? That a lot of players get to, that a lot of superstar players get to. Shaq made that choice, right? Shaq gave up speed for strength. Mm-hmm. Kobe made that choice. Kobe got rid of the high-flying athleticism for lockdown defense and being able to hit daggers. To a degree, LeBron even made that. LeBron he didn't really have a shot, but we've seen now in the later part of his career, he could have been a 3-and-D if he wanted to. If he really wanted to. He said, I'm just going to have overwhelming physical prowess, right? You can make that choice, and it can go either way, but you have to choose.
Right. That's a problem. But like those guys you were talking about, that's a different era.
Right.
He was trading with Jamal Crawford. That should tell you where his mindset is at. I don't know what the Spurs.
He also trained with KG though.
But KG was one of them guys. But KG was one of those new age. He was a pioneer, low key. He could put the ball on the floor a little bit and all of that. So, like KG, if he came up in this era, would have been playing like a Wemby or KD.
I'm sorry. I'm going to show this because I wholeheartedly disagree. We're talking about superstars. This is the NBA Finals.
What?
What are we talking about here? We're not talking about, like no one's focused right now on like if Deuce is hitting 3 to 5 shots. We're talking about Jalen Brunson and Cat.
No, you used to talk about those guys. Those guys are doing their job. That's part of the reason why the Knicks are winning. Deuce, that's part of the reason. But Landry Shamet.
Yeah, no.
Landry Shamet's going crazy right now.
Let me tell you something. Alan, you can appreciate it. Cat doesn't play the way he plays, right? Are the Knicks winning? Even if Landry Shamet's hitting his shots?
We're winning. See, Cat, if Cat isn't playing the way he's playing, I still think we win the chip. But I don't think we're sweeping. We gotta understand how dominant we are. Like, if we go down a level underneath this, we're still winning the chip. This is how dominant we are.
I don't know that that's true. I think we're that dominant because of Cat. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I agree with you.
But I don't know that we win without him being even a modicum of what he is.
This is a 7-game series or so. If he's like not what he's doing right now.
Yeah,
if he's playing a level under what he is right now. It's a 7-game series, and we still winning. They're not ready. The Spurs not ready.
No,
the Spurs aren't. They're just not ready.
The way that he's playing right now, this doesn't go past 6. Honestly, this might not even make it past 4. The way he's playing.
No, we're winning. We're beating them. They're not ready. The Spurs not ready, bro. The Spurs themselves are not ready.
Let me say this, though. Well, I want to respond to a couple of things y'all said. I think, number one, like last week, y'all remember I talked about how the Knicks are a great matchup against the Spurs because they can play like 5 out, et cetera, et cetera. And it's because of Cat, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
What I didn't expect is Cat would be such a great matchup on the other side on defense against Wemby as well.
Oh!
That's what I didn't expect.
No. Where are you?
He's not here, so there's nothing I can do about that.
Where are you right now?
Are you running?
Kyle fornication. That's crazy.
Ridiculous.
But I didn't expect Cat to like be such a good match against Wemby on the other side. And it's precisely what y'all said about the strength, right? But because Cat is stronger than Wemby. And Wemby, so like my thing is, I don't know if Wemby needs to bulk up and get that much stronger. He needs to get stronger, but I don't think he needs to bulk up to a point where it could affect his own shot. If he gets to like Cat level of strength, I think that'd be perfect for him, or at least just work on his base so he doesn't get knocked around by a bigger dude like Cat. I think that'd be perfect for him because Cat is at the level where he can still shoot the hell out the ball. You know what I mean? So if Wemby gets to like that level, I think that would work wonders for his career. And it just takes time, obviously. So I don't want to see him bulk up like to get like to Shaq or Giannis type strength. But if you get to Cat level and then just work on your base so that you're just not getting knocked around, you can stay on your 2 feet where you're getting pushed by a stronger player.
Cat's strong as hell too, though.
He is. But that's what I'm saying. If Wemby gets to like his level, his weight to Cat's weight, I don't know what Cat weight is, but if Wemby gets around to Cat's weight, I think that'd be better for him because I don't want Wemby to lose what makes him so unique. And I think what makes Wemby so great at this specific height that we've never seen before is his mobility. Like we never seen a guy, even KD, none of them. No 7-foot X guy moves the way Wemby does. And I think that was makes him so special and potentially an all-time great. Yeah. And I don't want to see him lose that.
That's right. That's clearly obvious, right? But the problem is you're comparing somebody who's like 7 feet or 7'1". Not even say he's like 7 foot straight.
He's 6'11". Let's be honest.
Yeah, like you comparing like a barely 7-footer to somebody who's literally like 7'7". They said they put like 7'3". Brian Windhorst before the year started.
He's really 7'6".
Like Brian Windhorst said before the year started that it looked like he grew and he actually could be like 7'7", and they're underrating how tall he is.
That's just crazy.
It's
crazy.
He's a freak of nature. They call him an alien for a reason. So it's like
he was made
when you're talking about comparing what Cat has done to his body to what Wemby could do, I don't know if it's a comparison because he's that much. He got like half a foot on Cat.
Just for comparison, so Cat is listed at 7 feet tall, 248 pounds. Wemby is listed at 7'4" and 235 pounds. So to get to a comparable weight for Cat, he's gonna have to gain.
He's gonna be bigger. He's gonna have to be bigger.
He's gonna have to be 265, 270, really.
He's gonna have to get bigger because he has a longer frame, so the weight is gonna be spread out more on his body. So to have the same type of strength and like impact, he's gonna have to get bigger than Cat. But like he's already like the thing about Wemby too is he's mobile, but we kind of gas it because he has such long limbs that he could take strides and he could dribble slow, and you can't take it because the ball is going from that base, that out of bounds line to that out of bounds line where he does a crossover. Like he's just taking up so much space. You can't get the ball. You know what I mean? Unless he's playing with it, which sometimes he is because he don't know what type of player you want to be.
Right. When
you get to that nail, not even that nail, when you get to that elbow and his back is to the basket and he's dribbling, he don't know what's going on around him. Right? And he's young. He's young. That's why we see the above rim window. So he's young. So maybe that will change. But he has some work to do. He has some work to do, and he has some decisions to make. That's the key. It's not even about the work. It's the decisions. And I'm very curious about what's going to happen with. I'm very curious what's going to happen with the Spurs going forward. Because I'm telling you right now, the Knicks are their Achilles heel. The Knicks is what. Listen, the in-season tournament. This is December 16th.
My birthday. Happy birthday to me. Come on now.
That's a fact. This man scored 18 points, had 6 rebounds, 2 blocks. Seems like it's an okay game. But he made 7 field goals. He was 7 for 17. He only made 7 field goals, only took 17 shots, and he was 2 for 6 for the 3-point line. So he was 41%, 42 from the field as a big. 42% from the field and 33% from 3. This is why I said I wanted the Spurs. This is why I said we wanted the Spurs. Come on, man. Like, if they don't change, they're gonna run it. This could be a rivalry going forward. Based on what, let's see what happens with the Lakers, and see what type of moves they make.
Stop bringing up. I don't see nothing coming out. I'm gonna be honest.
I agree with you.
I don't see nothing coming out of the Lakers. The Lakers don't impress me. They don't move me. They don't do nothing for me.
I agree with you.
I don't care about Luka Doncic. I don't care. There is a new NBA right now. Okay? There is a new NBA. 2 ways are back. Guys that can hit tough shots. You have to be available. You have to be available. You have to hit shots when it counts. There's none of this. There's no more.
Well, send me a link.
There's no more coming back when we're saying, oh, he doesn't play defense. I just watched my best player have a hard time from the field and get 5 steals. There's no more of this where you can be a one-sided player. I don't know that it ever exists that you can be a one-sided.
Yeah, we're frying this man. No. We're frying this man. We're frying this man.
No. We're gonna talk about him in your. We'll talk about it anywhere. You should have showed up for work today. You have the link. I'm not saying that.
I'm gonna say this though. To me, it kind of looks like Wemby's also figuring things out in real time. And I'm not saying he's gonna beat y'all, but what I saw in the second half was a different Wemby from the first half. That's part of what makes him great too. He learns stuff in real time. He comes out completely different players at times.
Say that again. Hold on.
I think Wemby is turning into a different player in real time. Like that second half is not the same as the first half in game 2.
All I saw was more aggression. I knew that wasn't like. You know what I mean?
To me, it was more. It wasn't just more aggression. It was also just more like, for lack of a better word, like decisiveness. Like he could be aggressive, but at times he don't look like he don't know where to be on the court. To me, game 2, second half, it looked like he knew the right spots to be on the court for this particular game against this particular team. And I think that's him like growing in real time, figuring out best way to beat y'all. So
what was said?
I'm sorry. Set up for work today. Look at you.
So what was said?
This chip is going to feel so much sweeter than any chip you ever felt with the Lakers. You're not from LA. You're not from LA. You're betraying your city. I'm gonna save it. Go. Woo!
I just came here to say, like, because I was raised right in terms of my fandom, I know when it's time to be quiet and respectfully let people have their moment. So I chose to be quiet and respectfully let you people have your moment. But once you chose to speak on my name, because you got to whisper my name, now I'm arriving. So what was said?
I said you haven't had a chip since you had one chip since you could vote.
That's not okay. All right.
That's one chip.
Okay, you've had zero. Brother. You've had 0.
We about to be the same, brother.
Okay. We can never be the same. But move on. What's next?
You're not from there.
You're not from LA.
All right.
You are?
No, I'm letting you. I haven't heard anything disrespectful yet. So everything y'all said, y'all got it so far. Yeah, y'all got it.
We're not winning.
Hold on, Andre. What do you think about the Knicks so far? And this streak that we're on, this historic.
First of all, now that you got me here, I try not to do it. But Paul, you're not even supposed to really be standing next to this man. You gonna let him claim this chip the way he's claiming it? Let's really talk about it.
He better than you.
Since
He better than you. He better than you.
Since
He
you
better
want to
than
bring
you.
it up, no, I wasn't gonna say nothing. But since you want to bring it up, Paul, you go on a public platform, let this man slide in and claim this ring with you for real?
He better than you.
You gonna allow
You should
that?
be there. You should be doing what he
back
does.
home.
It
I gave
sounds
my
like
senses.
hold on, Dre. It sounds like he wants me there more than he wants you.
No, I want the city.
No, hold on. Don't let him gaslight us.
I want the
Don't let
city.
him divide us.
I'm not. Don't even acknowledge that. That was nonsense. Listen, I want the city. You know why? Because there's one team.
Nah, see, no man.
It's not
knows.
the Liberty. It's not the Liberty.
Paul, you're
There's
flexing,
one team that
Paul,
unites
you're
the
flexing
city.
on me. You're flexing on me while I'm standing 10 toes on what I've been on. And you're literally going to let this man slide in and take part in this moment like he earned it.
You standing 10 toes in mud.
You supposed to be telling people to stay.
That's the
Paul,
title.
Paul, you supposed to be.
Standing 10 toes in mud.
Paul, you supposed to be telling him to stay on that side. You gonna let him just come back when shit is sweet?
You're standing 10 toes in mud.
Paul, you still talk about me. He don't want to address you, Dre. You should
What?
directly
He
confront.
did
Dre,
the
ask Paul
right
if he
thing
accepts you.
ultimately.
Paul,
What do you
Dre,
want
ask-
from
Dre,
Hey,
Paul,
he did the
wait,
right
I
thing.
got a question.
You still
Alan,
do
watch
the
this.
wrong thing.
Alan,
This
watch
guy's
this.
a Drake fan for
Alan.
real.
All
Alan,
your
watch
boys are
this.
your ops right
Yeah.
now. How does
Yeah, I
it
wanna hear-
feel?
Let
Alan,
me hear
watch
his
this.
question. Let me hear his
Alan, watch
question.
this. Watch this. Dre, ask Paul if he thinks that you are the level of fan and as deserving of this feeling as he is. Ask him directly.
That first and foremost, that's a
Ask him directly. Ask him if he sees you two as equal Knicks fans. Ask him directly.
That doesn't matter if he sees me as equal.
Ask
Knicks fan.
him
We're Knicks
directly.
fans.
Are you a Knicks fan?
You
Yeah.
know the answer is I'm not.
And that's the problem. You get in this heat. That's the problem.
Dre,
You get in
ask
this
that
heat.
man if he looks at you the same.
You ask him.
He's ducking when I ask him. I want you as a fellow Knicks fan. Ask him if he feels like you two are brothers in this right now.
Yes, he does.
Like when you assuming when he cries, ask him if he gonna look at you and be like my brother.
You.
No, Paul, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm not
I'm
not
talking
right
to
now.
you.
Dre, ask
Your
him
name was brought up because you should be a Knicks fan. This man was a wayward son. He was here. He made a mistake and got back. You still outside.
Hey,
You still outside.
Let him call you a wayward.
You should have been a Knicks fan.
I was.
Let him call
Now
you.
I'm not talking about you, Andre.
Son.
Andre, I got nothing for you.
Dre, he called you a lost
you
boy.
came back. You came back.
Dre,
You
he
came
called
back.
you a lost
Pharaoh
boy.
was never here. He
So,
just
Paul,
he picked the Liberty. This man pins the Liberty against the Knicks. As if they're competitors.
What did
So,
he say?
Paul,
I support New York basketball. You don't support the Knicks.
Yeah, exactly that.
So,
He
Paul,
said,
The
Paul,
Knicks represent the whole city.
So Paul, Drake can stand with you, like he can roll in your crew at the parade.
Yes.
Yes.
See how Drake keeps answering for him?
Yes. I just answered. I just told you yes.
Nah.
Yes. 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 And you should be there too.
Why do you
You
want
should
me
be there
so
too.
bad? You should be telling me to stay on that side. See, this is the problem with y'all.
No. Why is that your side?
From New
Y'all
York.
just want everyone to be down with it. That's ridiculous.
You're from
Why
New York.
is that your? Where you from? You the ops of your own city. I know this is eating you inside. I know this is eating you inside.
Not a little bit. Not a little
I
bit.
know this is eating you inside.
If you really want smoke for the fact that is the reality, the person you could bring that smoke to is probably watching this right now.
OG,
you too. Why you trying to act like you so above everybody? You should have been a Knicks fan. I got smoke for you. I'm talking to you. You should have been a Knicks fan. This purple and gold nonsense you got going on, I would have respected it if you were a Kobe fan instead of a Lakers fan. You so lost. You have smoke for people that are Kobe fans and not Lakers fans. As if you're from LA. You could be a Kobe fan. That's a great player.
I just told you it wasn't up to me.
Rest in peace to him. It's time to come home, man.
It wasn't up to me.
That's dumb.
And that man is at fault too.
So you gonna address it? Wake him up. I dare you.
I've been addressed.
I dare you. Wake him up. This comment section will turn up. I dare you. You don't want to do that.
I've been said it. You and your father should have been Knicks fans.
Wake it up, then. Wake it up, then, Paul.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Jump, Paul.
You can give a master class in gaslighting.
Both of y'all should have been Knicks fans.
You're trying to push
Drake. Clear out. Let Paul wake him up. I dare him. Wake him up.
Both of y'all should have been Knicks fans.
This comment section will turn up.
This chip is what. Listen.
Are you? Wait.
I'm about to text this man right now.
Get him in here. Get him in here. I said it to him. Last episode, I actually said this to him when you left.
You can make.
So I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding.
That's that man's decision.
Left early last episode.
You can do what you want. You've been a grown man for a minute since you can vote. Claiming another man's team. Pick your own team.
I don't turn my back on what I was raised on. I don't turn my back on what I was raised on.
That's not how it works. That's not how it even works, Andre.
That's a little crazy to frame it, but yeah.
Good afternoon.
Gang.
How you feel? How you feeling, Pharaoh's dad? How you feeling this afternoon, Pharaoh's dad?
Nah, skip all the pleasantries. That's not how you was talking a minute ago, Paul. See,
I'm gonna say everything. I said it. I literally said it to him.
Wait, what did Ho say? Y'all think he insane? Watch how Saniac in my presence, boy, shrink.
I said it. No one wrong here. He should have been a Knicks fan too. He said he's happy for us. He should be happy for himself. Him and you.
Paul, come back. Why? It's too late for him.
It's
too late for him. It's crazy.
That's a whole lifestyle.
Listen. You know what? If this is what I'll say. You know what? No, I'm gonna save it because I've been saving that for. I'm gonna save it. But y'all should have been Knicks fans. Both of y'all.
Come home.
Is it too late? If
that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, I made a good point with that. Like, at this point, it's like, but that shows you why it's important to make good decisions in your youth.
It's crazy.
Running away, clout chasing the West Coast. Shortly after Tupac and the Biggie's beef. Shortly after that,
got Paul losing his mind.
So I got a question. So you saying Paul's supposed to be down with Dave DeBusschere over Magic Johnson?
You see how you sounded? That's that clout chasing mentality. He played for your city.
Yeah, but you talking about Tupac Biggie. Before Tupac Biggie, there was a Magic Larry beef that was bigger than all of us.
Yeah, it was bigger than all of us, and we were still Knicks fans supporting Bernard King in here. So I'm not letting off. Listen,
a bigger side was chosen in that battle. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Listen. There are people from LA who are like, when the Knicks are not in the finals, yeah, we want Larry Magic to win. Okay, sure. But then there's an extra level that you all went to where you became Lakers fans. To the point where you can't even jack your own city right now. You can't even jack New York right now.
Of course I can.
And they're gonna ask you who you support. How do you feel about the Knicks? What are you gonna tell them? They're gonna look at you crazy.
You can't tell a man he can't jack his city. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what he means. What is he talking about?
He gotta wait. He gotta wait till
I literally live in Yankee Stadium. I live in a part-time apartment in Yankee Stadium. Like, what are you talking about?
Pharaoh, he said he gotta wait till after the parade.
The Yankees don't unite the city like the Knicks.
I have a part-time apartment in Yankee Stadium. I have season tickets to the New York Liberty. How are you going to tell me I can't jack
the Liberty and the Yankees are not the Knicks in the city.
I work for the state of New York. You're bugging.
There's plenty of people that come from other cities that work in New York City and work for the city. The Knicks are the only team that unite the city. The only one. The Giants are the ones that come closest to the Knicks. It's not even the Yankees. You got a whole borough that jacks the Mets.
The city wasn't even
question: Were you at the Giants parades?
I'm a Jets fan. That's my whole point.
Okay,
that's my whole point. I'm a Jets fan.
Oh, so you saying so? I've celebrated.
OG. You're saying a lot right now.
I've celebrated more championships in this city than you have.
But you don't support the most important one.
Answer yes or no.
You don't support the most important one.
Talking about I can't jack my city. How many parades in this city have you gone to?
The most important one.
OG, respectfully, we can't put that on.
See, you got away with forsaking the Knicks for decades. because the Knicks were so bad. But that's when you should have chosen the Knicks. Because
Barrow,
this game
you gotta go talk to OG. You gotta go talk to OG.
He's not
It
wrong.
was written. It was written. You should have been a Knicks fan.
But you said it was written, but I was a whole fan.
All right.
You see what he doing?
Simple as that. And Hove didn't make the Knicks hat famous.
All right.
What are you talking about? The Yankees don't pass the Knicks when it comes to importance in the city. You know that too. You know that too. There's a whole. We gotta say about Queens. This is about Queens.
Alan, hold on.
We gotta say about Queens.
Remind me when the New York Yankee organization was founded.
Like
when it came from Baltimore?
Yeah, what is he talking about?
When it came from Baltimore?
What are you talking about?
The Yankees came from Baltimore.
How long have the Yankees been in New York City?
Okay.
How long have the Yankees been in New York City?
Does it matter? Because we had the New York Giants and we had the Brooklyn Dodgers. Talking about picking sides. Steinbrenner was a racist.
We don't want to open those conversations.
The major league.
Dre, tell him he doesn't want to open that conversation. You want to talk about owners being racist?
They MAGA too.
Dre educated. Because where is a certain person? Whose suite is a certain person going to be sitting in on Monday night?
The Spurs are MAGA too.
Nah, Dre, talk about it.
Dre, talk about it.
No, Dre, talk about it. Nah.
Because the Spurs are MAGA too.
At this point.
No. Andre.
Nah, because I got smoke because Dre don't stand on business. No, because Dre don't stand on business because for the exact reason he left is going to be present in his arena.
He's right.
On Monday night, and he's not going to care because the chip is at stake.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I don't care.
You don't.
That's not.
You left the fan base for this reason, and it's going to be in your face. In your face. And you go look the other way.
He's back.
You go look the other way.
No. Because you're putting words in my mouth. I did leave for that reason. The culture that this team has facilitated, even before Cat came, even before we were in the Eastern Conference, even before we were in the finals, that's what brought me back.
So how you gonna reconcile it on Monday?
How am I gonna the culture's still here, and you can't take it away from us like they tried to.
The Spurs are MAGA.
I'm not rooting for the Spurs. I'm asking Dre because he made a principled decision a few years ago, and those exact principles are rearing their ugly head at this time. But he's gonna ignore it because of success.
And I
just want him to admit that he's fake.
And I told him that was a mistake.
I understand what you said. I'm asking Dre.
His audience. Dre, because he don't respect your fandom.
I don't care if he respects it. I don't care if he respects it. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, Paul, stop talking for him. Let him talk for himself.
I'll tell you.
He's a big boy Knicks fan. He can stand on business himself.
And I told you just now, the culture brought me back. The culture that we have now, the culture that respects this city.
Answer my question, though. How do you reconcile on Monday?
What do you mean, how do I reconcile? The culture's still here, isn't it? Did it go away? Did news of a certain person's presence take away the culture we have now? Yes or no?
That you would have to answer that question for me. I'm not a part of that culture.
All right. No, it didn't take it away. The culture that we built, facilitated, and brought me back, it's still here. So I can still support this culture. I don't got to accept every part of our ownership's decisions, good or bad. I can support my team. I can support the fan base. Because when I made that decision, we didn't have a culture at that time. We were in flux.
All right, so you also standing in mud. Definitely make it the title. Everyone here standing in mud. I'm standing in mud. Paul's got mud on his face. Dre's standing in mud, and Alan's standing in Jersey.
Ain't no mud on me. Don't call my name with mud. You the only one that's on mud in my eyes.
You're in mud.
I'm out of here.
Andre made a bad decision, and he came back because he knows where his heart is at. He knows where he was supposed to be. You made a bad decision in '99, and standing on the bad decision, you're standing in mud. What are you talking about? You standing 10 toes on mud. The only team that unite the city, you don't jack them. You don't jack them. Think about that.
Man,
listen. This city is going to go crazy. They have to bring in the Army, the National Guard.
That's going to be crazy. I'm not going to lie.
There was no
think about it. It's crazy right now.
He's talking about real basketball being played by the Liberty. I love the Liberty. Like I love
no. That's really wicked what he does with the Liberty.
It really is.
It ain't the Liberty. He's literally fueling the gender war. He's literally fueling the gender war on purpose.
For no reason.
They kind of right, Phil. You kind of fuel.
He's literally fueling the gender war.
That's a funny way to put it.
Intentionally. Like, oh, I support the Liberty just got here in 1996. We like the Liberty here. We appreciate the Liberty here. They brought
no hate for them.
They brought a chip before the Knicks, but at the end of the day, listen, man.
No, they didn't bring a chip before the Knicks.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, in the last, they brought a chip before the Knicks in the last
30 years.
Yeah, right. But at the end of the day, this city belongs to the Knicks. The Knicks are the only team that unites the city. And if we listen to our elders talk about the Knicks, we would know that that's the truth. We didn't experience that. The closest we got was 2012, 2013, right? But we didn't experience that. But when you and them were balling out, this was a Knicks city. The Yankees, yeah, we have love for the Yankees. Yeah, like the Yankees, yeah, okay, cool. Right, I'm a Mets fan, but I gotta respect the Yankees are the Yankees, right? But at the end of the day, they don't mean more to this city than the Knicks. They don't.
All right. I gotta head. Y'all free to stay, but I gotta head out. But I just want to give like some closing thoughts about the series. Not closing thoughts.
We can close. We can close when you're done too, because I think Paul and I have said what we need to say. Unless Paul, you need to say a little bit more.
I just want to give kind of like a more basketball point about the Spurs specifically.
Yeah.
And y'all tell me, I might be bugging on this, but when you're down 2-0 going into MSG, you kind of have to get a little crazy sometimes. Dylan Harper has to start. I don't know over who, but I think at this point, Dylan Harper has to start. I don't know if it's De'Aaron Fox. It might even be over Champagny. I had to say it because
no way.
It has to be De'Aaron Fox.
Here's why I say that. Here's why I say that. And I realize it's a big risk. So I'm not saying this is a definite. But like if I'm in a desperate spot, I might try it, or at least give that lineup more minutes. Maybe not start him, but give that lineup more minutes. The reason I say that is because when the Spurs went on this run, it's because they're playing like super fast, right, up and down, playing in transition, and they have like multiple ball handlers. I think when you have Dylan Harper on the floor instead of Champagny, it's easier to get Jalen Brunson onto the switch. So that's two ways to generate offense for you, right? You got up and down basketball where you're just playing fast. You get easy buckets in transition. And two, you're able to switch onto Jalen Brunson, which may spark your offense just a little bit. And that's what they need more than anything. Because like y'all said before, that Knicks defense is stifling them. When the Knicks defense is set, it's stifling them. This is the way I see right now as to get their offense a little bit going. And maybe I might be wilding with the start. I'll give you that. I might be wilding with the start.
You're not.
Maybe just give them a little bit more minutes because I get it. It's a big risk because you're playing small. You're going to get out rebounded. Maybe on the defensive side, it's going to be a little bit bad. But I feel like all that stuff is happening anyway, low key. Like the Knicks are getting a lot of offensive rebounds. So why not just like try it out and see what happens? Like where's there to lose at this point? You know what I mean?
I'm going to be honest with you. They do need to make a starting change, and it's going to be one of two options, and I don't think either of you are going to like them. But either A, it's going to – well, you might like the first one, Alan. I agree with you. I think Harper needs to start over Fox for the same reason Ginobili came off the bench, for the very same reason. You need somebody that's going to be able to spark. Yes, they have six men. Yes, they have – but they kind of lose it. If you watch, they lose the offense and the defense when Wemby's on the bench. They really do. They look almost lost. Harper gets them buckets in a fast way, but De'Aaron Fox is a little bit more mature, and he might be able to sustain either a run or a lead better than Harper could. The second thing you might need to do is, and I don't know if they could necessarily do this only because they need a backup big to come off the bench, but Luke Cornett might have to start a game over Champagny for the very reason that you need somebody that's going to do, you know what I'm saying? You might need somebody that's going to be able to go be a paint presence if Wemby's not going to do it. And he can play like the power forward-esque player that he wants to be. But right now with a present lineup, he's got to be a center. And if Luke Cornett's not going to start, he's got to figure something out. But this is true. Fox is not the same guy. And the coach he got fired, by the way, is whooping his ass right now.
Did he get him fired? Is that like
yes. He got that man fired.
That's a rumor.
No, it's not.
Oh,
no, it's not, man. I can tell from the way. He is coaching them up. This is hatred. He's putting him. Look at those offensive sets. Fox has been in hell for 2 games.
Let me say this though about what you said. I'm not gonna lie, right?
So you're gonna skip over me?
Nah, I mean, what you want me to say? That you're right. They got him by. I thought you had some proof. I don't know. And this is the fact. He's been through a lot of being discredited going on with him over the years.
Yeah, for sure.
So he absolutely does. But listen, I think Wemby is the issue. I actually like how they look without Wemby. Like they can't guard. It's harder for them to guard us.
I disagree. What are you seeing when?
All right, watch. When Wemby's not on the floor, they move the ball more. And the guys they take, I guess, more control over the offense than the other guys, and they are able to exploit Jalen Brunson more. That's from what I see, and I think because of that, they are a little more dangerous offensively, believe it or not. It's a matchup thing. I don't think this is true for everybody else. Like I said, we are the Wemby stoppers. All right, from the in-season tournament to now. I defensively they're not as good, of course. So like it might not look like they're as good because the trade-off is on defense, but offensively, I think they look a little better when Wemby's on the floor. Is not on the floor, right? When Wemby's on the floor, he has to find a way to be effective. He's not doing it in the paint. It's over for that. If I'm Mitch Johnson, I'm gonna try running more pick and roll, right? I'm gonna try running more pick and roll. But you know what the problem with the pick and roll is? De'Aaron Fox is not running the pick and roll. He's running the pick and roll like how Jalen Brunson used to earlier in the year. He would get the pick and then look for his own shot. It's almost like some snake action type thing where he'll off his own.
You know why? This has been the problem. This has been all that smoke that everybody had for Jalen Brunson. Bring it to De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, to an extent, yeah. To an extent,
all that smoke. De'Aaron, I saw someone post not too long ago. De'Aaron Fox is the ultimate dynasty starts after you guy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's wild.
I don't know why he said that because I didn't see, but I'm seeing it now.
Well, the Kings dynasty started.
So yeah, I was going to say not Sacramento.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But like he's cutting off the guy setting the screen for him to try and get his own look because he thinks he has a mismatch, right? And then with Stephon Castle, who was running the pick and roll very well against the Thunder, when he's doing that against us, it's like he's hesitating to make a decision, allowing guys like Mikal and OG to reach in and affect his dribble and affect the effectiveness of the pick and roll. And these guys are so locked in that they're not staying there; they're recovering to the open man right away. So even when he passes the open man,
really good recovery.
Yeah. So that open man not really open like that.
And close out,
right? Yeah. The closeout is serious with them long arms that they both got.
We're all, even Jalen Brunson be contesting. That's why I'm tired of this narrative of him being a bad. People comparing him to James Harden. James Harden has no effort. Luka has no effort. Jalen Brunson's just 6'2". Leave him out of this. He's trying his best.
He's like 6 foot straight. Honestly, they lied about his. He's 6'1". He's 6 foot straight.
You know what it is? People saw Chris Paul be as effective as he is, and they didn't realize how generationally good he was.
Yeah. But when it comes to Wemby now, like I will try more pick and roll. This ISO against Mitch and Cat is not working, so I will try more pick and roll. And if that don't work, it wouldn't be his fault. It would be the guard's fault. But if that don't work, I'm making Wemby. I'm treating like Porzingis. I'm bare threes, 15 threes a night because at a certain point it's like. You have to try, like you said, Ali, you got to try something different.
Just be in the paint.
No, it's not going to work against the way his body is set right now. It's not going to work against Mitch and Cat and even OG. So he has to space out. He has to buy into that guard mentality even more if the pick and roll is not working.
So what do you think? He's going to chuck up 23s a game?
What else? Nothing else is going to work.
But I would say this because Paul got a great point about the pick and roll. you don't even have to use a pick and roll to get your own shot. That could just open up your offense a little bit more. If they start crashing on you, that could open up the offense a little bit more. You know what I mean? So a pick and roll don't always need to lead to your own shot. If you're
agreed. The guards have to make the decisions.
Yes.
And if they're not, because Stephon Castle's not getting it done, right? De'Aaron Fox should be able to get it done because he's a veteran, but he's not getting it done either.
Should I show this comment? Because I don't know that any team has had a dominant run as us. I don't know what more do we have to do to show that we belong here, that we are comparable to the great champs.
Be a dynasty, which is probably going to happen. Which is why I said, Farrell, you made a mistake. Because if we win a few in a row, because the way they can't stop us. That the physicality is not going to work. It's not going to work because we can get physical too. It's the playoffs. The Spurs are trying to get physical with us, actually. So I disagree with Farrell's dad here. They're trying to get physical, and they're fouling us, and they're not calling it. We're playing 5-on-8, and it's so bad that might continue even in MSG. We might not get the whole court whistle either. And this is facts as well. Arizona Similac.
That's mad funny.
Kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Arizona Similac is crazy. Crazy.
All right, y'all. We good?
Right,
we get it.
Listen, the next time Audrey.
That's my next question. I was gonna ask you that.
The next time we film in this podcast.
You champs.
Oh my!
You can.
Nah, man. We're not ready. City's not ready.
Man.
I'm so glad I don't live in the city exactly.
When I was outside last night, man, oh my God.
I'm sure.
Watching that the way that game ended,
it's probably
that's
fun,
gonna
right?
go down like Game 6, 2013, Spurs Heat. It's gonna go down because that was so crazy the way it ended. That's they're gonna show that game for like years on NBA TV.
My favorite thing is just people just realizing in real time that like we weren't bluffing. Like we're a really good basketball team, and Jalen Brunson,
not necessarily.
Like, I gotta see. My favorite thing. I tune into ESPN every now and again.
Like minutes.
I just be liking to see Nick Wright come up with a new reason every day of why. Like he's gonna run out of reasons eventually of why. Like he was saying, like, oh, this is the most dominant run we've ever seen, but the Knicks still might not do it. All right.
They're gonna discredit the Knicks after we win the chip. It's gonna happen. They're gonna talk about how the Spurs are young. We had an easy. They don't understand. Like somebody like Jalen Brunson, you just put in lighting more fire underneath it.
Can't wait.
Next year, we were supposed to be number 1 seed this year. Next year,
it's us. Come on.
We might win 70 games. You think I'm playing?
Shoot.
You can't tell me I'm crazy now. You can't tell me I'm crazy.
I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm not saying you're crazy.
Come on,
I'm not saying you're crazy, but then let's get through this first.
2 more games.
Alan, you gonna see some.
Yeah,
all right. Fastbreaks family. Fastbreaks family, thank you so much for joining us. The next time we see you, if you're from New York, stand up because you're gonna be champs. You're gonna be champs, baby. But until then, we'll see y'all next week. We might be streaming tonight. I'll let y'all know. But until then, take it easy, Fastbreaks family. Let's get 2 more. Come on, baby.
Peace.
New York Knicks 2026 champs.
Come on, baby.
Man.
Come on. It's Fastbreaks. Listen. We back with another one. Fast breaks, yeah, we coming with the takes. Never early, never late, but we always push the pace, yeah. And we really study tape, y'all just view the highlights. Man, we really watching games, yeah. You just watch from the stands. We run 3-man weeks, Paul, Dre, and Alan, yeah. way more than a fan. We got love for the game, we don't have to pretend. Got it out the mud like you get it off the glass. I'm to run the fast break, throw me the outlet. Yeah, we got it out the mud like you get it off the glass. Time to run the fast break, throw